I am Danielle Hale, Chief Economist for Realtor.com, and here's what you need to know. As summer rolls along, we see vacations, traveling, and spending. Retail sales rose in June and were up from a year ago. Spending rose notably on clothing and at department stores, electronics and appliance stores, and gas stations. As sales improved, small business confidence also rose. Owners noted that they had difficulty keeping shelves stocked and planned to keep more inventory on hand. Small businesses also reported raising prices and compensation. It wasn't just small businesses raising prices in June. Inflation data continued to come in hot, with overall prices and core prices both up. Normally, the core measure, which excludes the volatile food and energy categories, is more steady, but this recalibration of prices is widespread. Prices for gas and fuel oil and for used cars and trucks rose the most in the last month and the last year. Rents tracked higher in this report too, but not nearly as high as suggested in our June rent report. Asking rents nationwide were up by much more than usual, to a new high. Most markets had the highest rents ever, and while 6 areas had rents that were lower than at some point in the past, they're seeing month-to-month gains, which means new highs are likely by fall. With rents rising, Fed Chair Powell testified to Congress, taking a more patient stance toward tightening than some other FOMC members have in recent public comments. While President Bullard this week expressed readiness to ease up on emergency measures and highlighted the housing market as a specific area to watch, Chair Powell's testimony said the trigger point for Fed action is still a ways off. Mortgage and bond rates dropped in response and are likely to remain low as long as any Fed changes seem far away. In housing, new listings bounced back as sellers returned from their holiday break. While listing prices ticked up, other metrics like inventory and time on market shifted in a buyer-friendly direction. At the same time, the combination of the tough market and people getting back to activities like travel and theater going may lead some to put buying on hold for now. Buyers along for the ride will note that the market continues in the fast lane, but the competitiveness accelerator may be easing as we see more sellers and generally fewer buyers than in spring. You'll find details in our housing data for download at Realtor.com/research. And you can also follow us on Twitter for real-time updates. Have a question about the economy or housing market you want answered? Ask away.